Amazing soul family, how are you guys doing? I welcome you to Soulstarot. So you know what? I'm in a new place, yes. So today we are going to really do Aries March 2022. Let's see what's really coming up. Okay, all my information in the description box. Kindly have a look. And as I always say, it really does not matter. You should never postpone joy. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do. If you're an old joiner, you're watching but you're not subscribing, please do. That helps my channel grow. Thank you. My new joiner, I welcome you here. Thank you so much. Explore the page, I think, channel, and you'll find what you're really looking for. Whatever time you see the reading, whenever time it attracts to you, obviously it has something in for you. Okay. So follow us on Twitter, on Instagram as well, and I send you so much love and light. Let's dive in. My guides, my angels, Michael, Gabriel, Blueberry, Gulshan, you. So what's the messages that we need to see for Aries March 2022? So Aries, it seems like it's going to be an emotional time. Of course. Why? Because I'll tell you, the full moon happens to be in the sign of Virgo. Right? Do check your natal chart, people, okay? If you're a cross watcher, you're most welcome, but use your inner compass. So, when the sun really is in Pisces, it forms an opposition, being the moon being in Virgo. So, of course, it's a time of culmination. It's a time of promises, getting complete. So, completion's really happening, okay? And it's going to be an emotional time, obviously, for fertilizing your relationships or your spiritual growth, whatsoever, love, whatever. So this is really a collective heads up that I give up right now in regard to what this full moon is bringing in, okay? So let's see, Aries, what's really coming up for you as we connect. Breathe in, breathe out, connect with the energy, and let's see what pops out. Okay, with the four of them, let me take poised, okay? And what else? We have poised here, and one more, please, Michael. It is like buy the book, okay? I think I'm going to take that here for you guys. Why? Because you know what? With buy the book thing, it becomes fairly clear. So this is 11. Okay, we buy the book. There are elephants. They're known for the ways of doing things. It's like they don't forget. Okay, elephant's memory is how we see it. So buy the book is something, maybe you're doing certain things in a certain way and you're advised that you should not do that. Okay, maybe that is what's really coming up loud and clear here. Poised is about like being in grace. Okay, really being in grace. I'm going to talk about this in detail. Let me see which deck I'm going to pick up for you when I do the reading, because I usually use lights here, right? And I don't think I'll be clarifying this really, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with lights here. Give me a second. So lights, here it is. Now since we have like sort of received by the book, 11 is a master number, right? And this is really asking you, see, the essential meaning as per the oracle book is that you respect the customs, the patterns, the ways the family, society operates, works. So that is really the core message for the same. So of course we know that there are divine laws, we know that there are divine ways of doing certain things, there are principles that we follow, right? And but again, your human experience, your evolution, they kind of work in a certain way, right? So now that's where we have to understand that they go into tangent. They work with the law of the nature, which is known as the law of attraction, and that is something that very few know, right? So Virgo is really as per your sun, moon, rising. Because I dabble in the Vedic and the Western astrology, Aries. So let's see what are the messages coming around for you with this. It is going to be an emotional time because perfect order, operating with a certain kind of way, I think is something which is going to take a change. Let's see. Whichever way this resonates with, it's a very general reading, love, career, whatever, you may take it that way, okay? Make sure that your harmony is important. Absolutely. See, perfect card that we could have asked for. This is a Hierophant. So this is Tauran energy. So this is about divine law. This is about upgradation. This is about the law of thought. So this card with the buy the book is absolutely precise to the point. Why? Because this is about understanding, deeper understanding of things happening around you. So whatever is happening around you, the evolution, the changes that are happening, maybe in regard to your work, maybe in regard to your love, family, friends, whatever. There's a certain change in your understanding in your head that is coming around, and that is what is really going forward. I'm not using the good tarot today because I was not guided to. So again, this is the core energy. So your behaviors are basically going to be different because they're going to reflect with this understanding of not doing things certainly by the book now, because you want to have that harmony, which with the poised card is again confirmed that you really want peace for everybody in question, right? You don't want it to be difficult for anybody, so you don't want anyone to rebel, get upset or anything, because that is not what you really want. See, we get so many cards, but I take the star. This is Aquarius, and this is really about healing. This is about changing. Then we get the Eight of Cups, and really walking away from things that were not serving you anymore in a certain way. With the Queen of Swords here that we receive, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is really about you embracing the true you, the real you, okay? And you saying it out loud that, what, I understand what is this. Let me just pull this more, okay? We have the Four of Wands. One more, please. Definitely you're healing from something which, like I said, the card by the book is so appropriate here. Why? Because it talks about your evolution in the perfect way. I told you perfect order when I started it. So there are certain things that you understand better now with the Hierophant and the Star and the Eight of Cups that I see here. So there's a rebound, there's a turn in the way you're doing things, the laws, the customs, family, culture, whatever, you're changing it all for your own good, to restore the harmony that you so want. And you want to be in the ebb and the flow because you want to stay very true and authentic in the way you're doing, because this is definitely in regard to love, like the way you see your love relationships, equations, could be marriage, could be something in regard to commitments, etc. You want to be very real about those things. You want that whatever it's like, the way it is, it should appear like that, which is such a good thing to do. It is such a good thing to do. One more card, please. And no more being in the lack and G, and so we have a Taurus, we have an Aquarian, we have Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. Absolutely perfect reading, I think, for you guys is what we get here, okay? So let me just give you a very clear understanding here about what is this whole spread about, okay? In true sense of the word, this talks about changes in life, okay? Turn around in the ways you've been doing things, the way you've been operating, whether it's in regard to love, etc. You're very confident about it. You're sure about now is the right time to change. You're saying it, that, and it's a great message really to receive. Why? Because this is magic. When we talk Hierophant, the Star, the Eight of Cups, it is about you definitely getting that human understanding, that that evolution upgrade, soul evolution upgrade that you've sort of received, and you're happy about it. You're ready about it. You're not in two minds at all. So it's you basically trusting you more than ever. Okay, you trusting you more than ever. Okay, and that requires a lot of confidence within. Okay, that comes with the poised energy. Okay, so that you can go forward, you can embark going forward on the next journey that is ahead of you. And the truth of the matter is that is what we need to see, that what is really ahead. So when we talk about what is really ahead, we talk about Aries. The only thing that I sense is that the things that you've been doing, the things that you wanted to do, the way you were doing, happy, healthy, nice, you're finally saying, what, I am just changing my way. I am just changing it for the better, so that I can invite that energy into my life, right? And it's such a great feeling. It is such a great feeling to be in that kind of energy, I feel, personally. Somewhere down the line, if we talk about love, relationship, career, money, whatever, this is really a about you having the confidence in you more than ever. Okay, but the thing that you need to be very careful about is that don't get overconfident about it as well, because when you're too confident about things and you know that, okay, I am changing for the better, when that I am starts playing, that's where you need to really sit down and get into the poised energy, right? So you need to know what you need to change. Okay, to receive, I think if you're a single, you'll be receiving a proposal or something like that soon, quickly, with the Queen of Swords and the, 401s here that I see. It is really about you finally seeing, relationship that you so wanted coming towards you. If you are really married and or about to get married, someone here definitely is getting into something. There's indulgence that I see with the Ace of Wands also, okay, 401s. So there's indulgence here. Let me tell you that whatever this is, you basically want to. It could be they're sending me this message to somebody out there that it could be that you were postponing a proposal or something like that. It could be an old friend, could be somebody that you really wanted to be with, but now they're saying now is the time that you can actually think about it, you can take it. You were holding it back maybe because of society, people, etc., etc. Now they say that maybe you've spent quality time with them, maybe you've spoken to them of late, you've met them of late. Now they're saying it's time really to sort of give it a heads up that, okay, we can possibly take it forward. So it is going to improve for sure, likely it is, because the Ace of Wands is what we have in the progressive outcome. By the end of the day, I feel, Aries, that this month is going to be very, very fructifying for you. Okay, whether it's in your love or relationship, if it's health per se, if we talk about, just make sure that you don't go overboard. As I said, when you get too easy and you get very clear about things, at times we tend to hurt ourselves in that light too. So make sure that you don't go overboard. Don't go overboard with anything. Money and finances, they look okay. I won't say great, but they kind of look okay. Okay, they look okay. There would be gains, because I think the transit of Mars and Mercury definitely will help you. And what else? So yeah, I think just spend good time in what you're doing with, for who you're doing. Okay, I mean, if you're self-employed, make sure that you're investing your time right, you're making the right choices. Okay, if you're working for somebody, then again also just be very careful as to how you're doing things. Okay, because certain things are very unforeseen, right? And the Mars transit is very, very unforeseen kind. It's sort of unpredictable. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Aries. It's a very general love, career, whatever reading. So I hope this resonates with you, and make sure that if this connects with you, let me know, okay, in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for being here with me, and I should see you the next time. Until eternity. Bye.